Hello, everybody. This is Prolifically Born again. And I just want to talk about, you know, I realize that amidst all the stuff that's going on, no matter what you hear and no matter what you see, it's clear that some things as a whole, as in a whole picture, we know that there's corruption. We know that the elites run the world, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to like biblical prophecy, when it comes to like God even said it himself, no man's gonna know the day of anything, And I've realized something amidst all the chaos that's going on in the world. If you're a Christian and you believe in God, you're easily separating yourself from that no matter what. And that's what I'm able to do, right? Like it's never, no matter how much, when you find out truth about things and it becomes so evident, the truth behind it, and it's so horrible and so horrific that it's hard to comprehend. To be able to you got to be able to compartmentalize and and it's easily done, especially if you have God in your heart. You're definitely able to separate the two and put things in perspective on just like whatever's going on in your life. And I've realized that, and I've also realized that you're seeing now that a lot of videos, it's AI, so it's actually almost sucking the life out of a lot of things because you think what you're watching is legit, but it's actually AI generated deep fakes. So now it's taking the legitimacy out of a lot of videos, and it's really actually throw offish. It really is. But but either way, all I'm saying is that just if you're seeing what's going on and it's really overwhelming, you know what? Just separate yourself from that mentally, separate yourself from that psychologically. Just it is what it is. There's chaos all over the world. There's always going to be, even though we are in a time where we are like, there's things going on that people can't put on the back burner. Like, we all know what's going on. And but we just need to also keep it in perspective that whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and it's going to happen in its own time, and nobody's going to be able to tell what time that is. We're definitely, something's definitely going on spiritually. This is definitely like, the lines getting drawn in the sand. People are like starting to either find God, or they're starting to turn further away from God, and so on and so forth. And governments are dividing. Like, it's not just, it's a spiritual warfare, but it's also like society in general is like dividing. It's actually pretty scary, a lot of the things that are going on, a lot of the cover-ups that they're putting out there. It's so that they can pass these bills. It's actually pretty crazy. But so we're definitely going through some things, but I've realized, just stay, it all has to do with in here. Anything going on out there, don't let it affect what's going on in here. Don't let it affect your everyday life and how you feel about the love that's in this world, that is separate from all this evil. You got to be able to separate the two mentally and psychologically, where it's like, that happens, yes, and it's horrible and it's hard to but you can't sit back and let that, unless you're in that sort of field, do something about it. But otherwise, don't let it tear you down and make you depressed and think, you know, just don't let it get you down. There's good things in the world, and you just got to be able to like look in within yourself, and just try to connect with the good that's out there, because there's good out there no matter which way you look at it. You can either go down the bad path, which is like there's bad stuff going on, or you can go down the good path where there's good stuff going on. And it's a very cut and dry. You can't go a little bit one way and a little in the whole. You have to go either one way or the other way. I don't know about everybody, but for me, the life that I was in before, definitely for me, you have to either go one way or the other way, and you can't have even one toe in the other direction at all. So there's a lot more pressure, I guess, in that sense. But just in the idea of all the bad things that are happening, that are so evident within the government, within society, within our the nature, and like all the confusion about what's real. Are there aliens? Is this a freaking sham? Is the earth flat? What's really going on? Are they lying to us about the moon? You see, I've realized the thing as well. All these things are just a distraction for what they're actually doing behind the scenes. And that's exactly what it is. They're going to use, even if a conspiracy is coming out that's true, they're still going to let it get hyped up because it might be covering up other things that they're trying to pull off that's even worse. And that's what we're seeing that's happening. But like I said, put yourself to Jesus, and you'll be able to separate yourself from that chaotic reality. And it's all love on this side. It's all understanding on this side. And everybody on this side has their eyes open and knows what's really going on, but they're able to see that within you and God, it's a personal thing, and there is none of that chaos there. So just put that in perspective. With you and God, there is no chaos. There's only you and God. That's it. All right? We'll see you next time. Peace out.